Okay, I had another question or concern, which was a very good concern. I didn't think about it when I was doing this before, but like I said, any questions, send me an email and I'll address those things. So, Ms. Williams, you have this file that's really, really big, and you tell us we can save a copy of it, but I'm having problems with it. Not a problem. You have one or two ways that you can save your work in order to flatten it to make it smaller, or to just to save a copy of it for yourself. Okay, just send it out on Instagram or whatever. Well, the first thing you do is you want to either have a non-destructive form or a destructive form. So if I go here to this hamburger menu and hit flatten image, it's going to ask me, do I want to discard hidden layers? Yeah, I'll discard them. Okay, and so this is going to be the destructive form. I can't change anything else in this image because I have flattened it, especially if I save. I can't go back and undo and all of my layers will be there, but you want to make sure, but see how much smaller this is. Now you have another option here. You see how the where it says phone final PSD, and this kind of icon of the Photoshop is kind of blurred out a little bit. Let me show you something. If I go to file and do a save as, then I make sure I save the photo in phone final. Just say phone final, and I'm gonna put flat _ flat. Okay, so this is on my desktop, and I hit here, put _ flat, still leaving it as a Photoshop, and then I hit save. Okay, well, that's going to see how this got darker now. So now this is the saved flattened version. Okay, and then if I go back to file and open, I can just open recent here, and then I can open up the actual phone document that was open at first. So let's see, final. Here we go. Yeah, so I can open up the document here. So here is the phone final. That's 1.09 gigabytes. So you see it here. And then this is the one that I had to flatten. This is the one I want to save. Now, after you've saved this, then you're going to say this one here where I had the phone final. We're just going to close it up because that was our work. We did that. We're done. And we got it saved. We want to change something. We'll change it from there. Okay? So we're going to hit OK, close it out. But here, this still kind of big, Ms. Williams. What size is this? Let's see. If we go to image size or canvas size, we'll see that we're dealing with 9.5 almost by 12.8 or so. So that's pretty decent size. Are you putting it on Instagram? Are you putting it on Facebook? Are you putting, where are you putting it? Are you printing it? Printing, this size needs to stay the size that it is. If you're putting it on for social media, of course, go to image size. We need to see what this is. It does not need to be 300. It needs to be 72 because that's going to be the size for loading up things on the internet. So you don't want it to be, print heavy. So here you can change it to 72 or change it, to whatever you want, and it'll make it smaller. So if I go here to 72, all right, you see right here it comes 1.76. I hit OK, and I zoom in on it. Make sure it's the size that I want. But now this is what I'm going to say. Save as. Instead of having flat here, save as, IG. Because I know that I'm going to put this on Instagram. Okay. So now I got it saved. It's small. If I go back to open recent, final flat, there's my large. Here's one going to be my large version. Okay. That's the layered. And should have one more. Keep going to the other one. This one, final flat. All right. So my final flat is it. First we started out with the 1 gig. I flattened it, and now it's 30 megabytes, not gigabytes, 30 megabytes. And then I changed the resolution here for social media, and it's 1.7 megabytes. So this is what you want and how you save your work and make it smaller. Okay, if you're saving it, you want to still keep your layered documents, but you're still compressing these things and it's doing a save as instead of the copy merge. Okay.